Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. D. Eric Body Beats, it's a vibe.
There's a guy who clearly is not going. He ain't up to snuff during practice, but he's one of these guys who kills it.
Lights on.
Lights on. How do you handle that situation?
It's unique, right? Like, it's one of those deals for the betterment of the kid, like, and in junior college, right? Like, a lot of these kids are talented, but they haven't been coached, or something happened at a previous institution, or they screwed up academically, or got in some trouble, whatever the situation might be. Like, I don't think you can allow, like, I want to win, right? But, like, if I allow that kid, I'm just enabling a behavior that's going to end up allowing him to, where hopefully we can meet. Maybe he doesn't go hard all the time, but we get to a spot where it's not. We're not going to sacrifice one kid for the entire team.
Right.
Like, I lose all my credibility with my squad.
For sure, right.
So, like, oh, cool, that dude's going to help me win. Like, that's helping me win a game at Triton College, but, like, it's going to allow him to think that's okay for the rest of his life. Like, am I really, like, in the big scheme of things?
So that's what, yeah, so that's why what you're doing, is, and me too, it's so much bigger than just what it is that we're doing.
Right.
Because you're literally now imprinting a lot on these young men at a very malleable stage.
Yeah.
So, like, you have a pretty huge responsibility, because these you're part of. It's not all on you, but you have an authoritative figure over these men to be better men. You know, so that's I commend you for that, and the way your mindset is, because when listening to you, it sounds like I'm listening to myself. You know, it's like the same principles, and what you're doing is dope, and you enjoy the game.
I love it.
Do you truly enjoy teaching these men how to be better at basketball?
Yes, I love that part of it. I just love, like, the relationship parts. Like, some of these kids, man, like, for real, they don't have, whether their home life's been jacked up or they came from wherever. Like, dude, it unifies us. This basketball, like, unifies us, right? And
Like a family, for sure.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, and I'm not saying I'm their dad or anything like that. Like, big brother, friend, but, like, the coolest part, like, these dudes, like, you know, like, they end up graduating college, and some of them play professionally, and some of them get real jobs and whatever it is. And, like, dude, these dudes still talk to me, right? Like, that's the coolest part, when these dudes come back, like, and, like, I coached guys up hard, but, like, I earned the right to coach them hard by establishing real relationships with them. It ain't something that's superficial. Like, it's a genuine connection, that it's bigger than basketball, that I want to see them succeed.
And
in
they
life.
know you're not just being some jerk. It's like you're not, because I think some people, when they get into a leadership role, I'm the head honcho, and it's like it feels like with you, it's not. No, I believe you need this tough.
Yeah.
But it is more than that.
It is. And kids are the best BS detectors out of anybody, right? Like,
yeah, for sure.
They know if you're coming from a spot of, like, you're being, you know, of genuineness, or, like, if you have, like, your own intentions, right? Like, obviously, and I try to be straight up in recruiting. I don't promise guys you're going to get this many shots, you're going to start like this. Like, it's going to be an opportunity. We're going to have a stacked roster. My big thing is everybody's going to eat. We're going to play a style that people love. We're going to play a big-time schedule. You're going to get exposure on a level that not too many other schools in the country can provide. But it's going to be like, it ain't your show. It's our show. This isn't my program at Triton. It's our deal. And I really believe in the we over the me thing. I think there's power in that, and I think nobody can do stuff by themselves.
D. Eric Body Beats, it's a vibe.